So disabling manual input, we use the scan requirement business rule. We want to extract the part number from the tag tray and use it as the part number. This sounds simple, but it was actually a challenge for us with some of the competing products. Many web-based systems don't have logic built into them. So if you are scanning something and want to alter that data, it can't do it at the web or the application level. Some of the workarounds we tried is you can program the scan gun to have some logic to strip out the part number and then have that inputted into the system. The problem there is if you're using that scan gun for other applications on that station, you're going to run into problems. So having it perform the logic at the application level in a web application was really quite difficult to hit, and Spectrum was able to do that for us. I already talked about the auto selection here, reducing failure modes. Canceling unwanted print jobs. So we have an issue where someone may be using a station and it's printing, and then another person comes over or they rescan the same part again. The problem with that is it may be outputting printer labels that that person didn't really want. So they accidentally scanned it twice or something along those lines, and then you end up with extra labels that may or may not be for different parts. And it creates an opportunity to have the wrong labels on the wrong parts. So what we really wanted was the ability to, when I scan something, I don't care what the system is doing, it's going to print out what I just asked you to, and everything else gets canceled ahead of it. This is a big challenge because it's kind of flying right in the face of the way a printing process is supposed to work. But Loftware has been working with us to supply this functionality, and it really works well for our situation, and it really cuts down on the amount of mislabeled parts we have. I already went into the adjusting quantity issue. And we actually have been exploring now the possibility of printing from an external program. And the reason we'd like to do this is to improve efficiency in our manufacturing area. Right now, they have a system called a quality sheet where they're inputting tolerances of the different parts as they're making them. And once they finish putting all that information into that quality sheet, they tab over and then they go over into the printing sheet. Somebody asked the question, well, wouldn't it be slick if they could put the information into the quality sheet and then have that output the labels? It removes a step and reduces cycle time at that station. Well, that's great. And we're kind of exploring that option right now. And it looks like we'll be able to meet that using a business rule where we can have an XML file come out of the sheet that they're using for quality and initiate a print job in a supported way rather than a customized code way, which is very exciting to me because I like to be able to get support when we're having a problem